We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you. Cole Hamels is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time. They've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now batting, Harold Castro. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, that's down.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, this has been an interesting at-bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, a single one in the strike zone, and yet we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rosin there.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit down the third baseline. First and second now, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
Got a full count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. At the plate, Jeff McNeil, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 offering. And it's fouled away. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The center fielder.
Lays off 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Freeman will head to second.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Striding into the box, Andres Gimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gimenez is retired, 2 down now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 2 for 8. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Conforto will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Count 1-0.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Jake Marisnick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Standing in, Harold Castro.
Castro.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll flip this over to Hamels covering for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
Riley.
Right side, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Cole Hamels, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder. Enter.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Up next for Atlanta.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
3-0 to him now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1 the count now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he lays off there, 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Line drive, base hit down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run. They've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. In there, and it's even at 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fastball well outside. That's popped up. Albies calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andres Jimenez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Inciarte moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate, Noah Syndergaard. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact, that's strike 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnick. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Harold Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play. And that coming to the plate now, Austin Riley, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he fouls this one off. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Hamels. He drew a walk his first time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Squaring around now is Hamels as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Enter
50th pitch of the game on its way. Ender Inciarte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Leading off for the Mets, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Mets, the first
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's Jeff McNeil. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
now batting.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have...
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Nick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now here's the pitch. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch on the way. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Ozzie Albies is on deck. Changeup too low. He walked him. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to count. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from... Ready for another shot now, Jed Lowry. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Slow little grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next to the bat.
Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that's in there. Base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Striding in, Tyler Flowers. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Charlie Culberson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Culberson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Austin Riley. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for it. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Marcell Ozuna is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Culberson onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. To the plate now, Wilson Ramos. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marte.
So here's Pete Alonso. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castro is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curve ball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Now the throw down. Tagged there by Lowry, and he is out at third base.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Christian Pache stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. A.J. Minter.
Number 58, Christian Pache.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Minter is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Freddie Freeman hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For the Nats, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left.